Very good afternoon to you. Glad to have you join us on the news at 2 right here on Ogtv, the People's Telly. I am Dominic Agbea. Don't forget you can watch us on Facebook at Ogtv and Ogun State Television, YouTube at Ogtv Abeokuta, and on Ogtv website www.ogtv.com.ng/live. For the latest news and reports, check us on X at Ogun TV, Instagram at Ogun State Television, or download Ogtv app on Apple Store and Google Play Store. The Ogun State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Abeokuta, has said that the ministry is now an authorized Certiport Certificate Center, a new capability in workforce testing and certification for acquiring digital literacy. Speaking in Abeokuta during the presentation of Microsoft Certificate Education to master trainers in digital literacy who have been trained on digital and certification organized by the Ministry of Education, Professor Abeokuta hinted that with the giant step, the state becomes first to have general awarding body. While congratulating the Microsoft educators, the commissioner noted that teaching has gone beyond mastery of subjects alone, emphasizing usage and integration of technology into teaching and learning for effectiveness. He said that 120 assessors have been trained already. 60 internal and 30 external verifiers were also to be trained to make teachers technologically and digitally capable and to further achieve the efficiency of the digital acceptance among the teaching force. He, however, opined that a time will come when anyone who cannot use technology will be classified as illiterate.
Training center. I believe Ogun State, by the time we come out fully, we will be surprised. This country will be surprised because the company says we want to make our teachers digitally literate. It is not something that is difficult. We are talking about how you can actually make your teaching everything about your library and actually use technology to assist you.
In her submission, the Certiport Nigeria representative, Mrs. Edna Augusto, noted that with her experience as Certiport official since 2009, she has not seen any state accepting international certification like Ogun State, saying with the certificate, recipients can work anywhere in the world. The Ogun State government has again celebrated excellence among learners in the state. Master Eboluwa Morenikeji, a primary 5 pupil of Federal College of Education Staff School, Oshiele, who won youngest visual artist in Nigeria, and Miss Judith Igaya, the best graduating student of Mountaintop University, have been awarded with cash prizes of 2.5 million and 2 million naira. Expressing his gratitude for the gift, Eboluwa Morenikeji appreciated Governor Dapo Abiodun for creating opportunities for children development and for helping youth to reach their potential, saying his aspiration was to have his own art gallery. Similarly, Judith Igaya commended the governor for recognizing and motivating excellence among learners, noting that it was a step taken in the right direction because it would encourage healthy competitions and help students strive for the best.
Education to education and leadership in our state. This is the motivation not only to me but other youths in Ogun State aspiring for success.
Responding, the Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology in the state, Professor Abeokuta, explained that the youngest artist was discovered by the governor at the 2023 Gateway International Trade Fair and was promised scholarship for a special talent. He said the cash award for Judith Igaya was a continuation of recognition of excellence and brilliant performance among the learners in both public and private institutions established by Prince Abiodun's administration to honor the best, especially those who continue to make the state proud.
To present the award of His Excellency the Governor of the State for Joshua, for his creative ability, and also to reach for excelling in our academics. So I want to assure Professor Ayolabi that this money given to Joshua was meant to be in support of his education.
The Vice Chancellor, Mountaintop University, Professor Elijah Ayolabi, commended the Commissioner and the Permanent Secretary for their contributions towards repositioning the education sector in the state, promising to continue to support the policy of the government on education as a private sector. And away from education now, the media serves as both a watchdog and a vital partner in development, playing a key role in shaping public opinion, holding the government accountable, and driving societal progress. Therefore, it is essential for journalists to uphold the core values of integrity, transparency, and truth in their reporting. This was the remarks of the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Engineer Noimot Salako Oyedele, while addressing newsmen during the 2024 Nigerian Union of Journalists Ogun State Council Press Week, Award Night and Dinner, and celebration of outstanding media practitioners held in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Aderonke Oladele, who covered the event, reports that Ogun State Television carted home the highest number of awards for the night. Our report.
The 2024 Nigeria Union of Journalists NUJ Ogun State Council Award Night was a grand occasion that recognizes and celebrates the remarkable contributions of journalists and media professionals in the state in shaping public discourse, promoting accountability, and fostering national development. The event brought together top journalists, media moguls, government officials, and key figures from various sectors, all united in celebrating the power of the press. Deputy Governor Ogun State, Engineer Noimot Salako Oyedele, lauded the media for its pivotal role in the development of the state and the nation, calling for integrity, transparency, and truth.
It serves as a bridge between the government and the public, ensuring the flow of accurate information and holding power to account. Together, we can advance the Building Our Future Together agenda.
Chairman Ogun NUJ, Comrade Wale Olarewaju, also took the stage to emphasize the critical role of journalism in shaping public opinion, advocating for transparency, and advancing national development.
Let's take a moment to appreciate the vital role we play as journalists in shaping narratives and holding power. It's also a testament to the commitment, the courage and creativity of each one of us.
The head of service, Mr. Kendi Omosuya, who also received an award, Olota of Water, Oba Abdukabir Obalanlege, chairman of the occasion, and the deputy national president of the union, Abimbola Oyetunde, all expressed delight in the conduct of women journalists.
Journalists don't want to work hard. They just want to sit down and write stories. They don't really want to go out and carry out that investigation. And that is not the way forward in journalism.
Dishing out information that is accurate in terms of living up to expectation, in terms of the ethics of the profession. That is what we call responsible journalism.
Ogun State being one of the major councils in Southwest is very dear to us. And we do all our best to partner with you.
Highlight of the night was a presentation of awards in recognition of outstanding achievement in various categories, including journalistic excellence and humanitarian impact. Awardees expressed their gratitude and motivation to continue striving for excellence.
I'm grateful to the Ogtv Youth Council for winning this award.
Moving on, this is just the beginning for me. So with this award, it means that I'm going more, I'm doing better.
Ogun State Television for the night won 4 awards: Ogun NUJ Judicial Reporter of the Year, Education Reporter of the Year, Sports Reporter of the Year, and the Newscaster of the Year. Adirunke Oladile, Ogtv News.
The eminent old boys of Baptist Boys High School 1979 to 1984 set will relentlessly give back to the school that contributed greatly at impacting them and setting a strong foundation for their present successes recorded across all walks of life. President of the class set, Engineer Bola Shomi, emphasized this during the 40th graduation anniversary. Margaret Okunola reports that the National President of the Old Boys Association, Justice Olugboyega Ogunfuora, used the opportunity to call on stakeholders to join hands in the development of their alma mater. A report.
After 40 years of graduating from Baptist Boys High School, Shaje Abeokuta, a school that contributed greatly in charting their paths and instilling in them discipline and commitment, the 1979 to 1984 class set, called the Eminents, has donated a solar-powered borehole to their alma mater, which was commissioned by the National President of the Baptist Boys High School Old Boys Association, Justice Olugboyega Ogunfuora.
Government alone cannot do it. That's why I call on all other alumni associations to also join hands and collaborate with the government, because we of the Baptist Boys High School Abeokuta, we are sure that for the next 100 years, our school will still be standing solid and proud.
Not limited to just infrastructural impact, the Eminents went a step further by putting together a career talk program for current students of the school, where members of the Eminents, who are professionals across all walks of life, enlightened the students in various professions.
I want to become a neurosurgeon, and from the seminar taken here, I've learned a lot about the challenges we face, about the field of study, what I must engage in.
It will help me to understand very well and appreciate what I want to become in life.
Simultaneously, a medical outreach was launched and conducted, where there was an health talk, general body checkup, various tests, as well as donation of free drugs, a means of giving back to their immediate community.
If you have to go to the hospital to go and do something like this, you know what will cost you. And everything, they didn't collect anything from anybody.
The president of the Eminents, Engineer Bola Shomi, says the 1979 to 1984 class set will always uphold the goals and vision which the Old Boys Association of the school is known for.
Giving back to school is just like we are used to it. It's one of the things that we have decided as a association, as a class group, that we have been doing.
Students were awarded scholarship to foot their tertiary education bills to the tune of 250,000 naira. The Eminents later moved to the palace of Alake and paramount ruler of Igbaland, Obadedotun Aremu Gbadebo, an old boy of the Citadel of Learning, who sang praises of the school and showered royal blessings on them. Margaret Okunola, Ogtv News.
The federal government has set a 3-year timeline to migrate all O-level examinations conducted by the National Examinations Council, NECO, and the West African Examinations Council, WAEC, to computer-based testing CBT mode. Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, gave this indication at a meeting with the officials of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB, NECO, WAEC, and the Director of Senior Secondary Education in Abuja. The minister emphasized the government's unwavering stance on zero tolerance for examination malpractices, asserting the need to protect the sanctity of all examinations. Alausa, according to the statement, has constituted a committee to address key issues including examination leakages, identity theft, fraud, and improving supervision, and the committee will be formally. He stressed the government's commitment to upholding the integrity of high-stakes and achievement examinations conducted by NECO and WAEC, as well as placement exams administered by JAMB. On her part, the Minister of State for Education, Dr. Suweiba Ahmed, expressed deep concern about the prevalence of such unethical practices in Nigeria's educational system. She described alarming practices such as students pooling funds to access leaked answers via WhatsApp and schools bribing officials to enable cheating. The appeal court in Abuja has set aside all orders restraining the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Accountant General of the Federation for releasing funds to the Rivers State government. The three-member panel presided by Justice Haman Barker held that the subject matter was not within the jurisdiction of the court relating to the revenue of the state. While allowing the appeal of the Rivers State government, the appellate court also set aside all the orders made by Justice Joyce Abdul-Malik, stating that it was unconstitutional for her to make orders restricting Rivers State to receive funds due to the state from its Consolidated Revenue Fund. The appellate court held that the lower court overreached itself and didn't have the jurisdiction to entertain the matter. In October, Justice Abdul-Malik of the Abuja Federal High Court held that the receipt and disbursement of monthly allocations since January this year by the Rivers State governor was a breach of the Constitution and an aberration that must not be allowed to continue. A special Christmas carol service of Treasure House of God will hold today, Saturday, 14th of December 2024, beginning from 4 in the evening. Venue is Treasure House of God, Quarry Road, Agbeloba, Abeokuta. And to the world of sports now, Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman and Super Falcons goalkeeper Chiamaka Nadozie lead Nigeria's contest for honors at this year's CAF Awards after making the final shortlist of the awards categories, which will be handed out on Monday in Marrakesh, Morocco. Nadozie will